The Trump administration has entered the zone of twilight. This is not an episode of the 1960s classic hosted by Rod Serling. This is the moment Congress stopped doing its job. When Congress neither grants nor denies the actions of a president, the presidency can operate in the zone of twilight. The origin of the zone of twilight goes back to 1952 and President Harry Truman and his use of an executive order to block a strike at a steel plant. Truman justified his actions as national security due to America's efforts in the Korean War. In a 6-3 opinion, the Supreme Court determined that Truman's order exceeded his authority under Article 2 of the Constitution. In what would become known as the Steel Seizure case, the Supreme Court upheld the Constitution. This prevented the "stop me if you can" approach to the presidency we are witnessing today. In his opinion on the Steel Seizure case, Justice Robert Jackson expressed concern that unchecked the actions taken in the zone of twilight threaten our nation's constitutional foundation of checks and balances. You only have to look at Trump to see how valid his concerns were. Since January, Trump has issued 199 executive orders, from the comical, renaming the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America, to the cruel, without due process, the arrest of assumed illegal immigrants. By following the Project 2025 plan to flood the zone with unilateral decisions, and with the Supreme Court seemingly unwilling to constrain Trump, the way out of the zone of twilight will require a huge shift in the current political climate. The Academic Junkie brings you the news behind the headlines. Subscribe. Knowledge is power.